Hello, Internet! Welcome to some Bazzle Stadium Live. It's a new day, it's a new week, and we've got a new team, as you can see as well, with two more ghosts. So, hopefully you enjoyed last week's Poltergeist action and the week before. But we've got a brand new set of ghosts here. We've got Dragabolt and the Pray Forgotten Cursor, really, especially in VGC. So I wanted to see if I could get something working with it. I just say this, in front of every team. It's not the best team, it's not the most solid team, blah blah, etc. But hopefully we can have some fun with it. I wanted to see if we can get Cursor doing something. So thank you to everyone who helped me, get the team together. Kaz, who legitimately breeds me the Pokemon he helps me to get, actually bred this shiny Cursor, which just popped out shiny. So first ever shiny Pokemon I'm ever going to be using on this channel, I do believe. So hopefully it does some business. But we've got Comfey. Okay, Comfey is a really cool Pokemon. Have been thinking quite a bit about it lately. Butterfree, yeah, Raichu, yep. There's a few Pokemon that I have used here before. I'm sure you maybe know Cursor's ability. It's kind of a little bit like a Colossal in a way. How you can, with Beat Up, maximize your speed. Turn one potentially with a beat up, but let's see if we can do something. Because they've got Sand, the Excadrill could be a little bit of a problem for us. If he doesn't lead with the Excadrill, we have got a Keyberry on this Terrakion. You know what? I think we're gonna go with Dragapult, and Terrakion, because I think it is possible for Terrakion to win here. I think we'll see. Won't we? I could be very wrong, but Talonflame yet for some Tailwind, and Cursor. Maybe you don't come in this battle. There's a lot of stuff there, so maybe we go Butterfree instead, just for a little bit of extra support. This does mean that I'm putting all of my eggs in the Terrakion basket in this battle. Now, yeah, I've played a little bit on Showdown with this team. I've tested, a few sort of slight tweaks and everything to it as well too. And the main problem with this team is that you are really just banking on either Terrakion or the Cursor to do all of the business for you. And okay, not a lead I was expecting. And sometimes Terrakion and Cursor are easily shut down by things, especially like the Dark Urshifu. There's some things that beat both of them. I wonder what he's doing here. Comfey and Togekiss. Is he going to go for a Follow Me? Because if he's leading with Comfey and Togekiss, maybe he's going to Dynamax the Togekiss. So I'm actually just going to go straight for the beat up here with Terrakion and go straight for the... I wonder if a +4 Steel Spike would get the Togekiss. Because I'm just a little bit wary about setting up a Sand for the Excadrill in the back, potentially. But we'll see. I mean, he could be going for a Follow Me anyway. And, maybe the Sand boost would have helped with our special defense here. But we have got a little bit of bulk in this Terrakion. It's not, it's not just 252, 252. But here's a big Terrakion. I love Terrakion. Yeah, obviously, if you know what I used all the way through 2015 and a lot of 2013 as well too. Yeah, there's no Follow Me here. And if there is a Babiri Berry, I'm not sure it's going to help it survive this. I'm just wondering what his plan is here. I mean, if I knew he wasn't going to Dynamax with his Togekiss, I could have just stayed in normal form and gone for a +4 Rock Slide here. But here we go. Yes. One of the things that I hadn't quite realised after using this team on Showdown for so long is how long it takes Beat Up to work in game. And here's the Keyberry, so we're now +4, +1. And Steel Spike into Togekiss knocks it out. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the ladder has reset, which I only realised when I loaded up my Switch again. So yeah, maybe. Oh, Hmm. Okay then. So maybe maybe these battles might be well, I was going to say maybe not the most competitive, but actually, you know, this is possibly going to be very competitive. I did actually have a Clefairy on the team instead of Butterfree for quite a while, and that would have helped in this kind of situation because I did have After You on it. So if I did have Clefairy in the place of the Butterfree, and you know, Max Guard, maybe the Terrakion here if I am threatened. Bearing in mind I'm at +2 defense now. Yeah, here's a Tyranitar, but he's probably going to activate a weakness policy on himself. And swap the Clefairy and go for After You and all that lot. But I thought that Sleep Powder would help me a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, okay, I mean, I'm going to go for a Reflect. I know Dragon Ball's going to be going last here. If I do, I mean, I could bring Butterfree in, couldn't I? And then I could redirect and attack. But Terrakion will survive anything Terrakion can do. Anything Tyranitar can go for here. Even if it is like a +2 superpower, I will easily survive that. And be just quite happy, really. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Reflect, and I'm going to go for a Knuckle. I'm not going to go for another Steel Spike, just because if he does Dynamax his Tyranitar here, which is a distinct possibility, I do want to make sure I do get a knockout on it. A +4 Steel Spike, super effective, yes, but if it's like a really bulky Tyranitar, maybe it doesn't knock it out. You know, fighting obviously ×4 effective and stab, so this is definitely going to knock the Tyranitar out. But yeah, I'm thinking he's probably going to Draining Kiss his own Tyranitar, activate the weakness policy, and, well, attack into my Tyranitar, surely. Or Giga Drain. I suppose Giga Drain, yeah, makes more sense with the Goodra on his team as well. But yeah, I'm at +2 defense, and this is why... Okay, he's just going for the Dragon Ball then. Oh no, he isn't. He's activating my Justify just a little bit more. He was predicting an ally switch there. I think he was predicting an ally switch there. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not one of those types, if you know what I mean. Ally switch isn't a move that I like using. I appreciate that it can, you know, win games. I know it can win games. The amount of times I've lost to, I mean, a surprise ally switch, but it's just not a move that I like using myself. But yeah, okay, so a fairly easy game one, I guess, even though the Trick Room did worry me a little bit. If he did go for a Follow Me in a Trick Room, turn 1, then it would have been a very different game. Although his Togekiss would have been left very low. I would have still been at +1 defense after that turn as well. And so Terrakion would have been looking pretty nice in front of most things, really. Goodra, since it's Giga Drain on the confidence, is probably a physical Goodra as well too. Can't Dynamax it, so it could have Iron Tail. That's maybe the most threatening thing for Terrakion. But ooh, I've been exposed. There we go, a wave of the arms, and no one saw that. But yeah, okay. Yeah, we got the Reflector, didn't we? I'm just gonna move my head and chair. There we go. Yeah, I got the Reflector. So there's not really anything for Dragon Ball to do here, really, is there? So I'm just going to go for, you know, whatever attacks. Rockford is more powerful. Attacking the Goodra, just because the Comfy isn't really much of a threat. Yeah, here's a Zapsipper. So +1 critical hit Iron Tail, maybe, might be enough. Or Power Whip, actually, yeah, I didn't think about it. But yeah, there's all of my defense. The Max Rockfall there, he's already set up the sand, but this is the most powerful move Terrakion can do in its Dynamax form. And yeah, there we go. The game is pretty much over there. So yeah, I mean, if he did go for Follow Me turn 1, would have been a bit different. But yeah, I did lead with Terrakion because I have got the Keyberry on this, and if he did lead with Tyranitar and Excadrill, then normally what I would do in that kind of situation is protect the Tyranitar and go for a Reflect turn 1. Normally what they do is... my thing's all messing up again. Normally what they do in that situation is go for a Max Steel Spike into the Terrakion, which would activate my Keyberry again through Protect. So I would be at +1 defense and with the Reflector. Then the next turn I would Dynamax the Terrakion and be in a much better position to take hits. You know, it would take maybe 2 Steel Spikes from the Exegol at that point to knock it out. So that's normally what I would do in that situation. But yeah, nice. Beat it with Terrakion. Let's see if we can get Cursula, which really is why I built this team to do something in this next game. So yeah, again, a little bit like the Colossal team. I did have the Raichu on that team with Surf. I did have the Aquajet as well, didn't I? To set up the Colossal. Some people do use Surf on Dragapult to activate their Colossal. I've got Dragapult activating, the weakness policy and everything with Beat Up, and I have actually got Brutal Swing on this Raichu as well too, which can activate a +2 speed boost and also the weakness policy as well. Now this does look like much more of a threatening team. This looks pretty scary actually. I am indeed very scared here. But he's going to lead with Whimsicott, isn't he? He is surely going to lead with Whimsicott, in which case I have to lead with Talonflame, really. So, yeah, I don't really like leading like this, but I feel like in games like this I kind of have to. And then I'm going to try with Cursula in the back. And I'm actually going to go with Raichu in the back here as well, not Dragapult. Yeah, we'll go with these, and let's see if we can pull through this. Now, yeah, I'm leading with the Butterfree and the Talonflame just because I do need to match their Tailwind. Now, I have got dual Wing Beat on this Talonflame as well too, which could give my my Cursor a potential +4 speed boost in one go. But oh, there's no Tailwind. I've noticed that pretty much every Whimsicott I've played and attacked with a dual Wing Beat turn 1, thinking, oh yeah, maybe I can get a knockout here. They've all survived. So so that's not something that you can bank on, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll try and Sleep Powder into the Cinderace. We will Tailwind, although by the way he's led here, I am assuming he's got goggles on his Togekiss. But at this point, there's not a whole lot that we can do to combat that, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, if it goes for Follow Me with goggles, that would be bad. Oh, okay. Is this Whimsicott coming in? It is Whimsicott coming in, okay. Okay, well then. No goggles. And, yes, this is not good. Because now, yeah, this is smart. It's just going to go for an Airstream himself here. Possibly into the Talonflame. Now, he has got all the speed boost, all of the speed control in this game. Because he can Tailwind again. Next turn. Yeah, with his speed boosts here as well. Oh, into the Butterfree. That's fine, I guess. But it does mean that maybe I can try and test myself with this dual Wing Beat calculation. So let's try and Sleep Powder into that. Now, I have still got my priority intact here. I've got an Expert Belt on this Talonflame. So if we can dual Wing Beat this Whimsicott and knock it out, that will be the first time I've ever successfully done this. So fingers crossed. This is just no bulk focus / Whimsicott. That'd be fantastic, because then we would get the Togekiss asleep and knock out his Whimsicott. So this game probably boils down to this one turn. Can dual Wing Beat actually prove its worth? This is the turn that's going to make or break my opinion of this move, pretty much. Also, I've not got goggles on this Talonflame like I've used in the past, so dual Wing Beat is another option of an attack that isn't going to get rid of my my Gale Wings, I guess. Okay, it's protecting his Whimsicott, but I am still in Tailwind. It's only +1 speed, so my Sleep Powder will be going first. And it doesn't look like there is goggles on his Togekiss after all. Okay. I wonder then if he is a threat of a dual Wing Beat. Yeah, we did protect his Whimsicott there. Okay. Okay. So I guess I have to do a Wing Beat again, but I'm just wondering if I swap... Yeah, I'm going to swap Raichu in for Butterfree here, and go for this dual Wing Beat, and hopefully this works out. Now, this Raichu is pretty bulky, it has got an Assault Vest. Okay. It's the Cinderace again, which is going to take, you know, like 40% or so from this attack, I'd imagine. And you can't Dynamax his Cinderace as well too, but even though we can't Dynamax it, it's still faster than Raichu and still a threat. It can still one-shot it. Okay, so we've stalled out his Dynamax, which is good. We have still got our Dynamax left to use as well. But he didn't get his Tailwind up, did he? No, he was a threat of the dual Wing Beat. So I'm actually going to go for... Ooh, what am I actually going to go for? I'm actually going to go for an Electro Web here. And... swap into Butterfree. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. This might... obviously, this doesn't work out if he just attacks into the Raichu here, but yeah, I was suspecting that he wanted to get rid of the Talonflame that turn, just because then that was my last turn of Tailwind. He doesn't want me Tailwinding again the next turn, and he can then bring in his Whimsicott and do some business there. Okay, my Tailwind has gone now. His Cinderace is at -1 speed, and his Togekiss is back at neutral. So... And I have still got all my HP on Talonflame, so I have still got Prankster, well, not Prankster, priority with my Tailwind as well. In case, you know, he gets his Tailwind up before I do. It could be a weakness policy on the Togekiss. That is a potential. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt. It's safe, this. I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt and a Protect with Butterfree here. I think he's just going to go with a Dazzling Gleam with his Togekiss. If I can get the knockout on this Cinderace, that'd be fantastic. He could just be Sucker Punching my Raichu, which, you know, quite likely, but I should survive this. Just. Yeah, if he does go for a Dazzling Gleam here, then yeah, okay, I can't set up my Cursor. Yeah, and even though we are pretty bulky, Raichu's not going to survive this. But because I protected the... yeah, the HP bar was going down quite slowly there. But because I protected the Butterfree there, I have still got a Sleep Powder next turn. So he's going to bring his Whimsicott, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. Well, okay. Ooh, what do we do here? If he's got Rock Slide, that's not good. Ooh, yeah, okay. There's lots of ways I can do this, because my Cursor at +2 speed, either in Tailwind or if he activates my Weak Armor himself, will put me faster. I'm just worried about if this Excadrill has got a sash on it, but I don't think he will, since he's got the Whimsicott there, and he was switching his Whimsicott around. Okay, not the worst, but not the best situation for me here. He was switching his Whimsicott around quite a few times to get around the dual Wing Beat, so I'm thinking maybe the sash is there. Yeah, okay. Smart there. And now we can go for Follow Me this next turn. But, again, game isn't over just yet. For either of us. Because I've still got my Dynamax. If he does have Rock Slide, he will activate my my Weak Armor. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I will go for a Flare Blitz just in case. Just in case. And I will Dynamax now and go for a Max Hailstorm, just because I definitely want to ensure the knockout on his Togekiss here, and I break a Sash on Whimsicott, and if the Excadrill actually has got a Sash as well too, it would break it as well. So come on, Cursor, we didn't quite get to Brutal Swing you. That is the move on Raichu that you can see there that I've got to set up. This is quite a fast Cursor. I've got quite a bit of speed investment in it, so yeah, like I was saying, at +2 speed, I will outspeed Excadrill, and at +6 speed, I will outspeed Excadrill in the sand. Is that the Sash? Okay. It is a Sash. Okay, not a weakness policy. I think I'm okay then. Oh, Cursor, actually. Oh, I'm in the Tailwind, aren't I? Yeah. So Cursor is faster anyway. Yeah, that's yeah. I was getting all worried then, but yeah, I used the last turn with Talonflame to the Tailwind, didn't I? So yeah, I was always going to be faster there. I was just worried about. Yeah, it is Rock Slide. So yeah, and this is kind of what I was referring to, because like I was saying, even if he does get his Tailwind now with his Whimsicott, I think this is how it's going to work out, because I'm in Tailwind, but I'm faster with my Weak Armor boost. Even if he does get his Tailwind up, let's say the Excadrill is still there, even if he does get his Tailwind up, I'm still going to be faster, because I'm in Tailwind and at +2, he would be in Tailwind, and that's it. So yeah, there we go. Cursor, we didn't get to set you up, unfortunately. This has been a bit of a scrappy video, really, hasn't it? But Cursor did some work here. Yeah, nice one. We didn't get to beat up on it, and we didn't get to Brutal Swing it, but I'm sure we'll get to later on in the week. So, stay tuned, and join me on Wednesday for the next video with this team. So hopefully I've tantalised your brain enough for you to come back and watch me on Wednesday and see if we can get some proper stuff going with this Cursor. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Sign up on Patreon if you want to as well too, since I've got that now as well. But thank you, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye for now.